No. If Manoj were to call me and ask for them, that might be a little different. Until then, let's keep them where they are.
You know, I have some of his films.
I have to tell you, I'm about to get on my knees here. We've been trying to see these films. They're very hard to find. And would you be willing to show any of these things to us?
I would be delighted to show them to you.
Is anybody there? Hey! Help me!
See, they walk by.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my. Let's see how that changes, that light. A scientific experiment. Oh! Did he execute himself?
Believe so.
I don't remember this one.
You are in the afterworld.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. You are here because you are dead.
Dead? I can't be dead. I'm too young.
I'll give you one more chance.
Is there any chance that I could borrow those tapes?
Congratulations, guys. Roll 100.
The 100th roll. No champagne?
Not that kind of movie.
Well, even exchange here.
What's that?
Here for M. Night Shyamalan videotapes.
What do you want me to do with these?
I want you to watch them for us. There might be something in there.
Oh, man.
And I know what I want to do tomorrow.
I have seen Knight's movies, yeah. It's obvious that he's aware that the reality that we experience on an everyday basis through our five senses is not the only reality that exists. There's a ring of authenticity to what he shows in his movies as someone who's actually glimpsed alternate realities.
In every culture around the planet, there are some people who seem more naturally to be inclined to pay attention to experiences that other people exclude. They may be called shamans, they may be called seers, witch doctors, medicine men, priests, or knowers, visionaries. And listen, I have to tell you that filmmakers, they're in a way a kind of shaman for the modern society. And I think that probably one of the characteristics of the shaman is that they are closer to the experience of danger than some of the rest of us.
So these shamans and seers, are they protected?
They are protected, but they're also susceptible to danger. The line between the healer and the sorcerer is a thin one. And if circumstances are problematic, that very person that is revered and seen as a healer and visionary can come under attack.
Okay, well, this is about the best place to see it from.
I have to say the land around here seems rather mysterious to me.
The local high school kids think that there is a satanic church. They've burned crosses.
Hey, John, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We were just wondering if we could stop by today.
There's tales that people had been drowned as witches in the ponds round here.
Just, get a couple of shots right towards the entrance of the set there.
No, I'm sorry, you're not authorized for entry today.
It's kind of a little coincidental.
What is?
Well, that this mysterious movie is, here on this road that has all this folklore, whatever, history. It's kind of spooky.
We couldn't just go on and get a couple of shots on the
closed set.
Okay, no, you can't.
No entry today.
All right, what should I do? Just
You need back up, turn around, and exit the property, please.
I assume it's to keep me safe. That's what he told me.
Do you feel the need to keep safe?
I feel safe with it on.
Well, let me get this straight, okay? I mean, you're supposed to be making a movie about M. Night Shyamalan, all right? But, you have photographs of these masks in a black car, spooky trees. and I don't understand.
You mean, what does that have to do with M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah.
Kind of like two movies going on. I mean, there's the movie I'm supposed to make down here.
All right, I can see the
Stuff. And then there's the stuff that I'm really interested in that seems to be related. I'm not exactly sure I want to talk about it yet, but I feel this stuff is somehow related to him in a way that is not the movie they want me to make, but the movie that I want to make.
I don't understand the problem. Aren't you the director?
Well, I'm working for the network.
You have the choice right now to do what you want to do or what they want to do.
That is correct. Huh?
A lot of people don't have that choice. I don't have that choice.
Look, how many more of these approved interviews are we going to have to do?
Look, she's given us a list. Let's take care of some of the people on the list.
No, a buck says they don't even remember him.
Make it 20.
Fine, you're on.
There he is. Big brown eyes and a big smile.
So that's the way you remember him?
That's how I remember him.
Was he late ever?
Not that I remember.
Never.
I would have seen him come in. And I don't really ever remember him being late. And I don't really ever remember him having to call home sick.
Never sick?
Not that I remember.
No.
I mean, I'm sure he had his days, but I don't ever remember having to call home for him.
You know, in his second movie, Unbreakable, the character has never been sick.
Really?
Isn't that strange?
Huh.
Yes.
We sat in the back of the class all the time, and he always see his little hand go up. He had beautiful eyes, very dark, clear, very deep. My family, we used to say, oh, he was born old. And in his tradition, you would say he was an old soul. There was definitely some intensity, some fire in him to be connected to the spiritual world. You could feel that. You can see it in someone. You don't know what I'm talking about. You don't. Faith is the belief in things unseen, but we do have evidence of the soul. And in Manoj, I think you saw a child who had some deeper sense of the soul, than children usually have.
Did he have friends?
He was a very shy boy. He spoke a lot about one little boy, Henry.
Henry. Haven't heard his name before.
Oh, he didn't go to school here. He wasn't one of our students.
Maybe we could find him through some other means.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Manoj did a picture of him for me. Would you like to see it?
You saved it?
Yeah, well, it's an exceptional picture.
Children draw what they know. They draw what they know. They draw what they feel.
I'd just like to get your thoughts about it.
How old was the artist at this time?
12.
Okay. The line is heavy. There's a lot of intensity. This is somebody trying to say something. When you see a lot of this kind of marking, it can be indicative of a lot of anxiety or anxiety around the topic. And I would ask the artist, where is this person? Is this someone imaginary? Is this a ghost?
Here. This is Henry.
Manoj did this?
Yep.
Can I make a copy?
Sure.
The interesting treatment of the eyes. What is that about? The figure almost fades. It's hard to know where the hair stops and the background ends. So, why did he treat the page that way? It would be interesting to talk to this person. Again, you got to know who the artist is, what they're drawing, where they're from, what their experience is.
I'm looking for proof. It's got to go beyond Ouija boards and pictures, and, that may or may not be a ghost. It's got to go beyond that.
How much stuff did I show you already?
A lot.
And that doesn't prove it to be true.
Well, not conclusively, no.
Put yourself in M. Night's shoes. If you had his abilities, people would want stuff off you.
Yeah.
You'd have to be protected. If you are around him, the proof is there.